just wanted to pop on here today as I got the inspiration to mention, if you feel down on yourself, hard on yourself, and you're unsure of just yourself right now in general, look up your birth chart. Go on one of these like astroseek.com, whatever website you want to use, and start learning about what you're good at, because it'll explain to you. And you can also like chat GPT it. You can go on Google and just do a deep dive. Like, what does this placement mean that I have? And it will show you and it will tell you. It's like the universe was telling me, find your inner superhero. You're a superwoman. You're a superman. You're super both of them. Like, there needs to be a remembrance. There needs to be, I just heard installment of how great you are, that you have talent, okay? That you're special, that you're different. Okay, we're not made the same in any way, shape, or form. Okay, there could be some similarities, but I'm getting that you need to start discovering a little bit more about you. And this could be like looking at your human design. You don't need to be a freaking straight up professional either of like, I know my human design chart from here to here, but just to know a little bit about yourself. And I'm getting each little search or each little movement of you looking and being intrigued and wanting to understand more will take you down another rabbit hole, okay, of excitement, of I'm hearing the ability to be persuaded, like spirit's like whatever you need right now. So to understand about yourself, to be thrilled about who you are, to be excited, to be a little bit blown away maybe. Your spirit guides want to heal the foundation between you where needed, okay, wherever that is. Now there's many different foundations inside of you. That's what they're telling me. They want to heal parts of you, okay? And when this isn't it's healing in the moment. You're going to realize why maybe you do certain things that you do, all right? There's a reason why it could be really important that you just take a look. Even if you're not like, I never look at astrology, go look at it. Go look and see what it says about your houses. Go look and just like research something, okay? Like try to figure out about you. I'm hearing you need the feedback loop, and sometimes you can't always look to an outer person or like a video to give that to you. You need to have like where you motivate yourself. And so there needs to be like an understanding of something good about yourself that just is always around, that you can always go to, or some type of something, okay? And I'm also getting the download that a lot of you guys need to get to the place of where I there's no way I can accept this as my reality, or there's no way that I see myself like this. I deserve better, and have it be ingrained that that's just the way it is, that there's no way. Like, and the delusionment is good, okay, to get you where you need to go, and then you'll figure out where the delusionment needs to be twerked a little bit. You actually need to work harder on things or whatever, but it needs to be ingrained, a certain belief system of success that you're going to have. And so how do you get there? So it's like, if you're feeling pessimistic or like you don't see it, okay, there are steps that you need to take to kind of like hype yourself up. Sometimes what you need also is separation. Separation from the masses, from social media, to understand what you want to do and feel connected to that, instead of having so many voices, so that way you can center yourself on your purpose, okay, or doing something that you want to do. And just a reminder that your authenticity will only keep you in alignment with your miracles. But the thing is, I'm also getting a download of like, when you want to become, more authentic, which is like being honest and truthful with who you are, and working in alignment with that, there's so many things that you'll have to give up. Whether it's, I'm going to have to give up that I think I'm a piece of shit. I'm going to have to give up this habit. I'm going to have to give up these people. I'm going to have to confront these emotions. I'm going to have to confront the feelings and the need that I have to do this. I'm going to have to confront the aloneness. I just heard Spirit say it's all an illusion. Okay, and also confronting the fact that it's all an illusion, okay? Or feeling afraid, and then reminding yourself that Spirit's always around. Also, I'm getting like making a bullet point list, or some of you guys might have had a bullet point list or a vision board or what have you, of where you write down the things that you want to accomplish and make it in present tense, like thank you for, or I'm so excited that I already have, whatever it may be, and just setting it there. And it doesn't matter if it takes 4 years, 6 months, a week, or whatever. Write it down to have it from your thoughts onto paper. Okay, something like that. If you work with the divine's going to help work with you, and they're going to help you remove any blocks of shame, guilt, fear, sadness, depression. These will all get removed. Sometimes if you're confused, you can write down, I have here in my angel journal also written, what does my heart and spirit need to feel fulfilled? Or, right? Like, exactly. So, and spirit will answer you. Like, you're putting it out there, the question, you're writing it down. A lot of journaling I did in the beginning of my journey. I wrote a lot when I was younger, and then now I stopped doing it. But I've got like 15 journals or something written of like angel numbers, of writing down the motivational things that people have said, trial and erring so many different things that it rewired my thinking, that I believed it. I believed the things that I was writing down that were actually going to make a change in my life. I believe as you take the pen, you are scripting and you are coding out a new reality. I believe that is, you can write down on a piece of paper saying, I see, like for example, I've written down, I see a version of myself that is so, and then you write down the words that would represent that person. Where you feel helpless, the universe will bless you. Have faith that the universe will bless you where you feel hopeless. Also healing the guilty complex that comes from social conditioning, family trauma and manipulation, and childhood. Those norms are no longer needed. Or feeling unworthy because you've been rejected so many times. The message I was getting before also I went on camera was, why are we here? And the message I got from Spirit literally said to believe. And here on the planet, this 3D world, it's so dense and there's so many obstacles that it's hard to believe. You'll get challenged. And I'm hearing like, why is that? So Spirit is saying, separate emotion from responsibility. It's not your responsibility, because that's maybe what you ended up feeling like, is it's your responsibility to feel like shit, because we do. It's your responsibility to stay small because we innately feel horrible, or we made these long-term horrible decisions. And now, since you're a part of this unit, so this could be friends, this could be whoever it is, you therefore have to be the mirror that looks like, this, because we're going to project our feelings onto you. And if you try to mirror back to us positivity, healing, hope, happiness, shining your light, optimism, we're going to dim it, because they haven't done the inner work. So there is this guilty complex of feeling like small or bad, or you almost maybe feel the pain of those people and you feel sorry for them. So there's that responsibility that needs to be taken off your shoulders. It's no longer your responsibility to remain small for anybody. And also the simple fact that you feel guilty doesn't mean you've done anything wrong. So you want to get out of that. So when you believe, you let go of resistance. Okay? In other words, having faith. Guides are saying that right now your faith needs to endure. It needs to endure. When they say it's worth it in the end, it is worth it in the end. Something will be worth it for you in the end, and you'll understand why. Stay away from trying to know everything, how it's all going to work out. It will work out. And some of you guys don't believe you're actually the magic who's making it happen. It's crazy to think that, but you're the one making it happen. So trust and believe in yourself and be kind to yourself.